I don't know why people in this country are prepared to put up with it. Well, not just people in this country, but people right across the world. We are being robbed, day in, day out, by tax scroungers. They are robbing Britain of somewhere in the region of 120 billion pounds every single year by tax avoidance and tax evasion. And it's up to us really how we tackle it. The problem is they do it legally. It's not against the law for tax avoiders to make sure that they don't pay anywhere near what they should pay. It's time we exposed them. Look, it might be legal, but it's morally wrong, and they know it is. And they're some of the biggest companies around that are doing this. Some of them are household names, like Google, or eBay, or Starbucks, or Topshop. These people are using all sorts of legal accounting mechanisms to stop paying their fair share of tax to this country. Quite honestly, they are despicable people. They are scroungers. There's no other name for it. If you take out of the system by fraud something that you should not do, then that's wrong. And it's illegal, and it's a crime. But it appears that as long as you use these legal niceties, you can avoid paying into the system that which you should be paying in. I don't know about you, but I think that's equally as bad. They are scroungers, and they are cheating the British people at the same time that we are facing austerity of the worst kind in 100 years. Ordinary people suffering low wages, suffering poverty, don't know which way to turn, running up debt, going to these loan sharks. And at the same time, when George Osborne tells us we're all in this together, he doesn't really mean it, because the big companies are just simply taking away what they should be paying into the exchequer, and it's amounting to billions and billions of pounds. I can't tell the difference between tax avoidance and tax evasion. What they say is that tax avoidance is legal, tax evasion is criminal. But I think there's a very, very thin line between them. Anybody who takes money out of this system when the National Health Service is suffering, when people, ordinary working people, are suffering, anybody who doesn't pay their fair share to me is doing something that's got to be totally and utterly wrong. And some of the companies that have been named would surprise you. Apple, Boots. Well, Amazon wouldn't surprise you, but nevertheless they are another one. We're being robbed of billions of pounds every year by tax evasion, and also at the same time tax avoidance. That means that a lot more money that should be paid into the exchequer isn't being paid. And we see all these programmes on television that are attacking ordinary working people, petty criminals. Dom Littlewood on the BBC. It's time Dom Littlewood started to chase some of the big boys. Never mind chasing all these petty shoplifters. Why doesn't he have a bit more courage and start chasing such as Philip Green, Sir Philip Green of Topshop? He doesn't pay tax if he can help it. He channels it through his wife. And she lives in Monaco. That's a place to live if you don't want to pay tax. So you see, a lot of people don't understand just who is picking our pockets. But that's what it really amounts to. It's just that they're allowed to pick your pocket legally. They don't get sued for it, they don't get in court for it, because they find all those little loopholes so they don't have to pay me and you what they should pay. And it amounts to £122 billion every single year. It may be legal, but it's totally and utterly immoral, and we should let them know it.